Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 13th through the 19th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, because it is the week of Valentine's Day, I am still pulling you a Messages from the Angels Oracle card by Doreen Virtue, but I'm also going to be pulling you a Romance Angel card this week as well. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Justice card, Scorpio. All right, so the Justice card does represent the sign of Libra. So for some Scorpios, you could be dealing with a Libra. Justice can also represent, this could be like a legal decision for some of you that's coming through this week. For other Scorpios, there could be like a contract that's very significant. Maybe some of you are signing a contract. You could be moving. You might be signing a lease or something like that. For other Scorpios, you might have something legal that's going on. Let me just see what I'm getting here. You have some amazing energies here for this week, Scorpio. But the overall energy is the Five of Cups. So this is pretty interesting. We have the Five of Cups here, which fives represent change, but they also represent a challenging energy. So for some of you, you might have some sort of regrets, some sadness when it comes to a particular matter. Sometimes this can be crying over spilled milk. Sometimes this can be a more pessimistic sort of energy, looking at what you've lost or looking at what you no longer have. Or also looking at the more negative side of something. So if you're trying to manifest something, you could be really paying attention at, what's going wrong, or, what's been delayed, or what's taking a long time to manifest within your life. So for some of you, you need a more optimistic point of view this week. What's really interesting is the additional clarifying card I have here is another five. So we have the Five of Cups with the Five of Swords. So for some Scorpios, and not all of you, this is just a general reading, but for some of you, and I do feel like this is a small number of you, but still, it's something I have to address. You could be actually maybe having an argument with someone with the Five of Swords. There could be some sort of conflict or some sort of argument, and that's why we have this Five of Cups here. So just take caution with these energies. These are just minor arcana energies. So for some of you, you can actually maybe avoid this. If there is someone around you who's trying to irritate you, or someone who's very argumentative, maybe perhaps for some of you can absolutely avoid that situation. So don't add fuel to any fires, and then we can completely avoid this energy. Now, this could be with a Libra, or for some Scorpios, there could be like a legal matter. Maybe you're a Scorpio who's getting a divorce or waiting on a divorce to be final. For some of you, there could be like a legal matter, or maybe it's something even involving some documents for some of you, and there could be some sort of challenging energies that you're dealing with this week. But not all of you, because again, you have some really positive energies here. So for other Scorpios, this could just be like a negative point of view, focusing on maybe what's taking a long time to manifest within your life, and just needing to have a more optimistic point of view, because we do also have the star here in the spread, and the star represents you keeping the faith, remaining positive. So for some of you, that's how you will relate to this Five of Cups, is just needing to remain positive, needing a more positive outlook here. Absolutely. We are starting out with the Queen of Cups, which is definitely your energy, no matter if you're male or female. Definitely listen to your intuition this week, Scorpio. Pay attention to your intuition. You're very much being divinely guided here. And I think that for some of you, things are happening on divine time. So for some of you, you're waiting on maybe walking down this new path, or you're waiting to be able to maybe fully manifest something within your life. And it could be taking a long time. Now, For some of you, you might need to make a decision this week with the Queen of Cups and then the Fool sitting right next to the Queen of Cups. This is you walking out on a new path, but it does require that you take some sort of risk or leap of faith. So for some of you, because we also have the Two of Pentacles here, I think that for some of you, you're weighing the pros and cons, or you're going back and forth. You're trying to make a decision whether or not you want to take this risk or you want to even walk down this new path. Because we do also have the Four of Swords here. I know I'm jumping around, but this is just what I'm led to do. We have the Four of Swords here, which is it is a very patient energy, and it can represent for some Scorpios you honestly spending some time alone. You could be spending some time alone with this Two of Pentacles here and really going back and forth. I think that for some of you, you're contemplating walking down a new path here. Now, because we have the Six of Cups underneath the Queen of Cups, for some of you, there could have been someone that came back from your past with the Six of Cups, or maybe they're coming back this week. Because this can represent, you know, someone from your past or something from your past that is relevant here this week. For some of you, you could be waiting on some sort of closure. You could be waiting on something from the past. Now, for some of you, that could be why we have this energy here, because maybe you're waiting on a divorce to be final, or maybe you're simply waiting on closure about a relationship, because I have the Six of Cups here with the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands for me can represent marriage, and then of course we have that Justice card at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this is definitely in regards to a relationship. I'm not sure if you're waiting on closure from a particular person, or for some of you could be even waiting on a divorce to be final. And then for other Scorpios, this could certainly be family matters, something taking place within the family. The Four of Wands very much represents family. The Six of Cups represents children as well. So for some of you, this is definitely a situation involving your children, involving the family. The Four of Wands also represents my happy home card. So there could be an actual home that's very significant this week. And then for those of you that are relating to these energies on the career front, the Four of Wands speaks of longevity. It speaks of stability and your security. And for some of you, you could have applied for a new job, or maybe you're waiting on like a raise or a promotion. This is, with the Four of Wands, something that's going to last a long time, something that brings a great deal of stability into your life. So for some of you, I think with the Six of Cups here, this is you maybe waiting on a decision in regards to a home, or waiting on a decision in regards to a new job. And that's what this Fool is, you walking out on a new path. I think that this is something you've been waiting for, something that you're trying to manifest. And for some of you, that's why we have this Five of Cups here. Now, for a small number of you with this Five of Swords here, this can sometimes be a more aggressive energy. So for some Scorpios, if you've been waiting on something for a very long time, this could actually be your energy. You're taking on a little bit more of an aggressive approach. The Five of Swords will be a person that, you know, does whatever they have to do to reach a particular goal. So for some of you, this is you getting a little bit more aggressive with your approach. Sometimes the Five of Swords can represent someone drawing a line in the sand, or even putting their foot down. So there certainly could be some Scorpios that maybe you are drawing a line in the sand with someone this week. Some of you are going to make a decision. We have the Four of Swords here with the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, I do feel like you are going to spend some time alone. You are going to maybe make a decision. For some of you, you could be taking some time off from work as well. You might have been juggling. You might have had a lot going on with the Two of Pentacles and with the Four of Swords here. For some of you, maybe you're going to take a vacation, or maybe you're just going to take a break. This is a beautiful healing energy, especially with the star diagonal. This is a lot of healing energy that's around you, Scorpio. So if you were a Scorpio that maybe was dealing with a health issue, that's another reason we might have this energy at the center. This is a lot of healing energy that's coming through for you. Now, for some of you in particular that are waiting on a particular decision about a home, or waiting on a particular decision in general, I think that this is you waiting on that decision, waiting to receive a decision, waiting on something that's going to add, I think, more balance and more stability to your life in some way. I think that things are very much happening on divine time. You just need to remain positive. And yes, for some of you, you have to be patient. I feel like if you're waiting on a decision in particular, it is coming through. It's something that's going to come through for you. It's just, I think, happening on divine time. Things are very much divinely orchestrated right now. So having to be patient and having to keep the faith, very much having to remain positive here, because this is going to manifest. This is going to come through for you. Overall, Scorpio, I think it's going to be an amazing week. Family could be very significant this week. Spending more time with your children, or maybe even nieces or nephews. I think that spending a lot of time with family this week is going to be very significant. And honestly, emotionally, you have this beautiful healing energy around you. So for many of you, I don't feel like this is loss, this is heartache. I don't feel it like that. I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting on a decision. You've been waiting for a long time. So this is you needing to have a more optimistic point of view. For some of you, you could have been dealing with some health matters, but I see you healing. And overall, I do think it's going to be a very positive week for you. For those Scorpios who are in a relationship, and you guys aren't having any trouble or any difficulty, maybe Scorpio, maybe you're going to take some time off of work. You could be spending more time with your partner this week, or at least trying to. The Four of Wands is very positive. You could be celebrating something. There even could be something going on if you're a Scorpio who's married and you have children. There could be even something going on with your child. You could be celebrating it. There could be something going on with the family. For other Scorpios, there could be something going on within the family. Maybe you're celebrating that. But overall, I think it's going to be a very positive week for you. If you're single, with the Six of Cups here, potentially there could be some single Scorpios that maybe someone is coming back from your past. What I'm really getting is potentially this is maybe another water sign person. So maybe another Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or this could be a Libra or an Aquarius, because the star represents the sign of Aquarius and then Justice represents the sign of Libra. All right, so I did just have two cards shoot out for you, and then I'm also pulling you, Scorpio, a Romance Angel Oracle card for this week, focusing on love and relationships for Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know? Please show me. All right, so I have a bunch of cards that just jumped out, but it's far too many, so I'm going to choose from these cards here. Wow, okay, that's interesting. All right, so the two additional guidance cards that I have for you this week, we have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So for me, this is that very fertile energy, similar to the Empress. So for those Scorpios who don't want to conceive, definitely take proper precautions this week. And then for some other Scorpios, if you've been trying to conceive, definitely give it a go this week. And then for other Scorpios, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas, okay? And to start new things. It's a great time to manifest. For some of you, this could be, you know, like little creative endeavors, creative projects, things like that. And then we do have Mystique, which goes very well with this energy here. Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So being creative is something that maybe can help you manifest. Keep charging forward. For some of you, this Five of Swords is going to be a more aggressive energy. For some of you, maybe you're sick of waiting for something. So this is you definitely maybe taking matters into your own hands in some way, but keep charging forward. Don't take no for an answer. And with Justice here, Justice is always a yes answer. So for many of you, this is, I feel, you're moving towards some sort of victory with something. You just need to hang in there. Keep charging forward, okay? Now, in regards to love and relationships, Scorpio, we do have very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So again, for some of you, it's almost like you need to make some sort of decision. So for some of you with this Four of Swords, you could be spending some time alone and actually doing that. So some of you need to clearly decide exactly what it is that you want from a partnership. And then for other single Scorpios, for some of you, I think this is a nice confirmation that you do have someone coming in very soon. Someone's definitely going to be coming into your life. I think it's a nice confirmation. If you're single and you've been waiting to meet someone, this is a nice confirmation, okay? So Scorpio, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.